Hello, hello. This is you can know me by Regedice or my real name's Elias. This is a Grandmaster 200 LP average Rengar OTP, but I currently dropped to Masters, and this VOD review is a Masters D1 game. This will technically be a VOD review, but can also be seen as tips, tricks, advice, and just things about the game everybody should know. If you're a jungler Rengar player, you should definitely watch this video. If you're just a normal jungler, you might learn things from this video. If you're a laner, you can probably pick up a few things, and if you have no time to do anything, you can sit back and watch this video. I talk very fast. My explanations might be sloppy, but I promise you at the very end, everything will loop together and make sense. I strongly recommend pausing and reading the captions I put, because since my talking goes fast, I don't leave them on the screen for long, and should definitely pause for those. But yeah, if you do end up enjoying, comment, let me know how it is, how the video was, because I definitely won't be making more of these if no one enjoys it or finds it useful. But yeah, have a good one. This is what I like to consider one of my more perfect games. Oh, let me turn that down. My bad. I don't listen to music so I can focus while playing. Well, sometimes I do, but... Okay, so right now... Alright, okay. This is, a Masters game? Grandmaster game? Around that elo? Right now... Okay, like, from the beginning of the game, you could automatically be doing something. I was in... Okay, we hit the ball running. So, this is for all of you trying to improve. Like, it starts now. No bullshit. So, instantly, I knew that... Like, if we level 1 invaded, we insta-win. I'm not even talking about, like, actual 5v5 invade. I'm talking about just, like, even if we late it invade. So, I was pinging... No, someone pinged this, and then I was like, no, let's go here instead. Because if we're going through here, someone is always... I don't know, it's not always, but someone's usually, like, watching the post right here. Like, because you're supposed to... Oh yeah, big tip, if you don't already do this already, don't AFK when the game's, like, in this early stages. Like, keep your posts up. Like, gotta be standing here, gotta be standing here. Top laner could be standing in this bush. Like, if you're on this side, if you were, like, our Nami Vayne, and I was starting red up here, they could be, like, standing here, or, like, standing here, you know what I mean? Or, like, maybe even bush camping, or putting a ward here, then standing on here, so they can, like, poke them. But this is what I'm talking about, you know, you could constantly be doing something. And okay, so we ping down. Right now, I'm telling them, we go here, we go all the way around, and we just sit in this bush. And then at 1 minute, remember this top laners. At 1 minute, you just want to go back to lane, because it's gonna, like, if you leave at like 120, like, if the other top laner is already in the lane, they might get lane prior over you, because they can go aggro. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I'm telling my top laner right now. You don't have to constantly be typing, but it's just communication, you know. And then at this point, we have no idea they're doing this, you know. But it's like we go for it anyway because it's just how invades work. So we start walking around, and you see that? You see why I was lagging back? Oh, dude, why are you doing that? You dumb, dude. This guy's a Nautilus. If we actually run into them and I get hooked first, I insta die, or not insta die, but I get like damage down. And I'm the level 1 powerhouse of our team. I don't know why she did that. She didn't need to do that. Basically wasted a ward. Yeah, but wait, then we just camp here. And time goes by. They try and invade. And at this point, I didn't know. We weren't aware of it. But like he even pinged. It's because that's an Ezreal Nautilus. Ezreal always invades by himself for stacks on his Klepto. See, look, he's running Klepto. And Nautilus is just a good, like, hook champion. Like, his hitboxes are, like, annoying. So right now, I'm telling my Tom Kench, I don't know this yet, or I wasn't thinking about it, but I think about it in a second here, like, in-game. But I'm telling the Kench to go to my red, go see if they're stealing my red, which they could have been doing, you never know. Maybe they not doing this. And they're our blue right now. And they're pinging. They're probably thinking, like, are they invading us? And right here. We should invade. And then you scoop up a kill. And this guy. Dodge that. You can hop back in. You can loop. You can dodge things if you know they're going to throw it in the bush. Smited that so I don't die from ignite. And there you go. That's how you get yourself a lead. See, I was thinking about taking this red, but I was about not to go, because when they die level 1, like the retime spawner is almost instant. See, look, they're already back up. But yeah, Umumu could have definitely killed me here. But we had this warded, so I was like, why not take it? And he ended up going topside anyway. I do not know why, but yeah, that happened. That was his mistake, and possibly mine. And I made pathing mistakes. But yeah, this is for Rengar mains out there mostly. I'll give some pointers throughout the video, possibly for other laners. Yeah, I don't know why I'm here. Like, I didn't see him take the big raptor. I thought I was up. But yeah, I just kind of grief here. And I know it's tempting to just walk through here even though she won't kill you, but you're low. If you show, Amu might be like, oh, okay, well, he's 1 HP. But, you know, if he was a better jungler like Hecarim, he'd be like, oh, maybe I can just invade and take his red, because this guy's going to get pushed in, and it's topside, so I can just take my shit, you know? And I just take my blue. And thing is, Tom Kench was really smart for doing this. He just put a ward down, and we always knew where he was. We constantly knew. We had a ward here from the invade. Don't worry, I love this. And I also killed a Gromp living. But yeah, this guy, we see him on the ward. He like pause. You know what I mean? Like, you could sit here and argue, oh, your team's good, dude. This is why. Like, your team, like, maybe sometimes your team's just bad and you can't do anything about it. But it gets to a point where you can make your team good by yourself being good. So, say, like, if you're Rengar, if you one-shot one of their backline, it gives, like, someone on your team an opportunity to engage and maybe quadra kill them. And the people in the chat will be like, oh my god, you got a quadra kill, dude, you're so good. But no, in all, like, factuality, is that even a word? In all actuality, it was you. Alright. You killed them, you gave them the opportunity, and that's what you have to do to your teammates. You have to give them opportunities for them to shine. Because if you're not doing these things that you should be doing, like possibly invading or holding your posts, because say if they didn't hold the posts and I get invaded and I died, that's something that they could have done that they could have helped me to not get behind from. If that makes sense. Yeah, I want to be talking fast. I don't want to slow down because, yeah, it's almost summer, dude. I want to play more League. Maybe get more of these videos out if I get really good games. Yeah, my whole point recording this video is showing what a nearly perfect Rengar game looks like. And if you don't know what you could be doing wrong, this could be something you can look at. And right here, we saw him on the ward, and I think we had a ward here and we saw him walking down. But right now, there's no other place he could be. He took his top side. I'm walking down. See, I would be, if we didn't get the information, like, I would reset, go red, and take the top side because I know he's bot side. But we saw him taking this, go for his Krugs. So I took the scuttle right here. But yeah. This could have gone bad if that ward was like lasted an extra second. Because I was about to go help him to maybe kill him, but I'm low. Like, do not overextend. Overextending can kill you. I've been in so many situations where I'm sitting on 2k gold, but I'm fed. And I go for a play, and they live like 1 HP, and I die, giving like a 1k shutdown, you know what I mean? So just like, don't... You can greed, but don't greed too hard. He sees this. Oh yeah, if you're like low elo, like silver, if they see a scuttle right here, you can walk, like, I don't know, most people know this, you'll never know, but you can walk straight down here. Like, same with top lane. If they have a scuttle here, and you're trying to gank top, like, say, that's your top lane over there, and they're, like, pushing them right here. If they don't have a ward here, you can just walk straight through that, just hug the wall, use the scanner here, and then you can just gank them. You know, like, just because there's a scuttle crab doesn't mean that area of the map is unavailable, you know what I mean? And don't forget to buy scanner, that's a huge thing. I'm doing my red. There you go. You see that? This is what map awareness can do. Because of that, I knew where he was. Okay, well. And I knew he was coming mid, so I'd start, you know, rotating. And then I kill this guy right here. I think I messed up my combo, but yeah. There you go. I messed up my E. It's like 50 damage, but you know, like the slow. Late game, that E becomes like 500 damage and it becomes like a 60% slow, so that's huge. It's very important. And so right here, see, when I took the red, I was pathing this way because I was thinking that I can Timo, but you know, like I saw Mumu going mid. I wasn't sure he was gonna go mid, so I like right when he appeared, I started walking down and I scooped up that kill. But then you gotta progress to the next thing, man. Like you can't go like, can you hear that? You gotta, you know, go to the next thing. Like some players would have taken the scuttle, then gone back to their jungle. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, you gotta take the scuttle. That because it's up, you know, it's free XP, free gold. That's like as much as Krugs, which is the most XP camp that's available besides us. This is just mechanics. Like I landed this, like not everybody is gonna land that. It's not guaranteed. But if you know you can make those plays, go for them 100%. If you're not mechanically good enough, you can try anyways, just for the experience. But then yeah, this always help push the wave. But you have to. I can't like sum it up in a short summary, but just learn wave management, because you can literally, like, if you look my last game, literal last game, I pushed a wave and my Ezreal was already on tilt mode and he was like, dude, like it was gonna put, like, long story short, it was not gonna work out if I didn't push that wave, and I took the wave and I shoved it in and he AFK'd off of it, like, you know what I mean? Like, I guess that's just unlucky, but we lost the game because of that too. I was fed. Oh well, shit happens. And yeah, start claiming. We can speed up here. There's not much to do. Bot dies, which is unfortunate, but that's not a big deal. I saw Mumu topside, so right now I'm right there I was thinking about like pathing down, taking my wolves, skipping Grom because it doesn't give that much XP in gold, and then just going to take Drake. But I saw something happening mid, so see, me going there forced him to go down this way, and when he goes down, because if he goes down this way, well, I don't have flash, but I don't know. It's less riskier to go this way, but this way ends up becoming more dangerous because it's Vel'Koz, and he can just do that. He just bobs you because it's more of a straightaway. This way is more open, but I don't know, man. The guy just misplayed, I guess. Then yeah, I hold on to my ferocity because I thought he was gonna come sooner. Yeah, I take his stuff. I think I maybe could have killed him. I don't think so though. Maybe he'd live 1 HP anyway. And then yeah, and then I go back to my plan, just like that. You know, gotta go one play after another. Like, don't be like, you know. I was originally gonna go take Drake, and after all that, I go instantly to Drake. And if you can solo Drake and you know it's completely safe, ping your teammates off. Like, don't hold your teammates unless it's like Inferno or something. Like, she doesn't have to be helping me here, but she does. Yeah, we got that. Like, right now, Nami could be resetting, but, you know, it's whatever. It worked out anyway, because I, like, was always pushing up, and I was waiting for it to happen, because I know it was going to happen. Just R and just get the free kill right there. See, the key about Rengar, you don't have to be building Black Cleaver. Or, like, I've seen Scrubdeep go Lucidity Boots. I mean, it's not a bad buy, definitely. Like, you can go if you're super ahead and they don't have that much burst. Because if they have a talent or something, you definitely want to go Tab Eyes. Because let's just take my word for it. You know what I mean? I ended up going Mercs because they have CC on like literally all of these. You know, they have a lot of AP damage mixed into all of their kits. But yeah, I saw Mumu bot, so after taking the blue, I decided to just take his whole jungle. It shows that he has no wolves, but I thought it showed that he might have his wolves up, so I checked that, and then he just got it instantly back. You know, I didn't have ulti. If I had ulti, I would be pinging this Tahm Kench to push the wave in and dive. But I didn't have ulti, so that dive would be too risky. You just want to be using that ulti like on cooldown. It would just tilt them anyway, because it'd be like, he already has his ulti up, when really, like, time flies in this game, man. It might feel slow, but if you're, like, proactive, your ulti's going to be back up pretty quickly. But, yeah. Right here, I see bots dying, and then I run bot. Okay, wait, right here, at this point, when you're standing here, you can see both ways, and you can see if the blast cone is up. If the blast cone is up, go for the blast cone. Like, always check if there's a blast cone. And I see they applied them, so I go for the Moo. No, I missed my E, but he ends up dying anyways. And he dies. And at this point, check this out. This Moo hasn't done anything mechanically bad. See? Like, it's not like he's missed any Qs. It's not like he's dead. It's just like we're out macroing them. And if you don't know micro macro, in simple words, micro is your mechanics and macro is how you play the game. So like wave management is macro, but a Rengar combo is micro. You can have the perfect Rengar combo, but you're never gonna get past like high diamond. You know, you need. I mean, both get better as the other get better. Like if your mechanics get better, you're obviously gonna have more game knowledge, because then you'll know your damage. You'll know how tanky people are with certain items, because you've been like mastering your combo. But it's just like sometimes one's lacking and you don't really notice. Because I was hard stuck D1 during season 8 preseason, but I could have done that a lot faster. But that come a lot faster. See, yeah, like she started walking towards that because I knew she was gonna flash. Because she flashes here, I just go in the bush. So she started walking towards here, so I just flashed to cut her to cut that opportunity off. And just to clear those. Oh, in terms of clearing, always. I don't know. Actually, never mind. Scratch that. Smite is good on any camp to insta clear. Yeah, I don't think anything happens. I just continue clearing. I'm thinking I would be ganking top if I had ulti, but I'm just gonna like a fight. We just killed Zoe, like mid's backing, bot's backing. So this is where you can take your time to farm. This is where you like this is an example of knowing when to gank and when to farm, like splitting those jobs up. Because if you farm too much, you're gonna get out ganked, and you can, lose the game off that. Like if they have a Rek'Sai, you could be super farmed up and have items and one shot him. But if he ganked bot lane 5 times and their ADC is fed, and if it's like an Ezreal and he has like Tabby, Gauntlet, if he has like a good support, like say example Nautilus, like you're not gonna be able to kill the Ezreal. Or even Yuumi. People have been Yuumi is seen as bad right now, but she's actually pretty good if you know how to play her. But yeah, see, I have my ult up and I instantly go for it. I know she has Ghost, so I start pathing away. Like I was about to go around, but she starts walking back for some reason, which was for the Amumu, which I figured out like then. But yeah, this is where I die. I was midair, but oh well. Oh yeah. I'll put my runes up on the screen if I do actually edit this video. Take time to edit. Okay, moving on. I'm dead. Nothing's going on. You can skip ahead. Oh yeah, for laners. See, right now, like, I don't think they did this like on purpose, but it's like when an objective like Dragon's coming up, you want to be shoving these waves in, so I can go straight directly to Dragon and just take it for free. See, this is I didn't know they awarded here, so they probably saw me walking down, which it isn't that bad because they can't do anything if the waves are pushed. But unfortunately, teammates got ganked and died, so it's an oh well. I skipped killing that ward because I had to help my Nami. I made a bad misplay. It was actually tragic. So instead of helping her, because I know insta-kill the Mumu. I go here, and I try and Q Tiamat at the same time, and I cancel my... And I was in range after that. That was pretty sad. Yeah. If I killed the Ezreal, they could have chased me into these bushes, and I could have outplayed them and gotten a Quadra, but... You know what? Shit happens, dude. To the best of us. And then we see, for like a split second. I want to go back and share, but for a split second, we see him jumping over. So, he flashes over. It ended up being close, but we got the Drake. And I start walking down just in case like something went wrong, but I'm already here and I have ulti up, so that was unlucky. I was ulting for the Mumu to see if he was gonna run away, but then Zoe's right there, but she just got her back off. And then right here, like just because you don't have a jump, you can dive if your teammates are up like this. If you have sharp memory, you could be like, oh well, dude, well why didn't you do that with the same over here? Like why? Like you had no ulti and you didn't want to dive him. Why you had no ulti here? Why did you dive this? It's because we have Nami, Vayne. They could dive in with me, and this time Kench does not have the damage. If Teemo blinds me, like. You know, if Teemo blinds me, all my damage is gone for 2 seconds that I'm under tower, and 2 seconds in a tower dive is is the deciding factor. 2 seconds is a lot in a dive. When I'm the main damage, if it was say like Olaf or something, like he would have had no choice. If he blinded either one of us, it wouldn't make a difference. So yeah, I mean I could have definitely made more plays top, but there were plays around the map that were better, so I didn't gank top as much. Well, I mean, I ganked them early, so I got the Bone Teeth stack anyway. As sadly escapes. I know Zoe's there. See, right there. Half HP just off that one thing. Rengar mains. Listen. Like, I wasn't, like, giga fed there because we're in mid-game right now. I don't have super crazy damage. Like, 1 second damage. But, like, I've done that. I've 100 to 0'd a Zoe. Literally just give me a second, bro. So like I've 100 to 0 to Zoe in that like 0.5 second blink where she jumps over. It's possible. So like if she does that, don't be afraid to go in and just half chunk her like that. Gotta know your limitations. And then Mumu, I didn't know Mumu was there, which could have killed me, but he died. I didn't know he was that low. There you go, that's a wrap. Team outplayed him. He dies. Oh well. But yeah, you just like you have to know your limits. Some players, when they see that Zoe walking down, like they'd back off and like, oh shit, Zoe's roaming. You don't want to get bubbled. But I kept the Krugs aggro on me, and they were like covering in front of me. So if the bubble wouldn't have hit me, 2. Like, I'm the blockade between her and one-shotting someone. See, she tried to go for Nami, but I half HP chunked her. And then Vel'Koz came from behind and had to push her back. And that's when I jumped to this little Krug here. And I got, like, a Mumu CC'd, but I had Ferocity, so I wasn't scared. Like, if I was scared and I had no Ferocity, I would have insta-flashed right when a Mumu saw me. But I wanted him to Q on me because I could just Ferocity out. Or, I mean, Empower W out and get out of the CC. You know, you gotta know your limitations. Know what you can do. Play with your team. And he solos kills him, which is just convenient. But it wouldn't have done anything anyway if like they 1v1 or not, or if Teemo killed him or not. But yeah, and then we see. We can take Herald here. And if you didn't know, you can do this. Only if you have Vision Plant, because then you'll keep the vision on him. So you can actually sneak it. Like, say if they took the scuttle, I could be taking it and they have no idea, because I didn't walk through. And I'm taking that. And right now, I have no vision. I have no vision on any of them right now. But I know Teemo has been dead for a while, and he's going to be walking to lane. So, like, I R to scout Teemo, but I see a Mumu here through my R. And I try and go for him, but he's super tanky, so that doesn't go well. And Teemo instantly walks down. And Zoe goes on me. And I go for the jump, because Tom Kent's just pinging to go in. I mean, I got the kill, which wasn't that bad. And this fight almost went bad because of that. And this fight, even though I played bad, it's almost good because I figured I wasn't really paying attention. Guys always spam tab, know what they're building so you can base your build off of it. And because of this, because I knew he was building extra tanky, I started building into LDR. I don't know if it'll show that I bought it. And yeah, Vel'Koz got a nasty ulti from the back. And I think all of them die except one maybe. I don't remember. But yeah, look, all these plays, Amumu has been landing his Qs, landing his ultis, doing all this. But look, I'm 3k gold up him. I'm half a CS ahead because remember when I was invading, I'd be taking his Raptors. I took his Krugs while Zoe's walking down. I took his red twice, I think. I'm not 100% sure. But you know, I've taken his shit. Remember, I took the Scuttle here when I was 1 HP because I saw him in Krugs. Like when I was walking, when I reset, I went to my top side and I took the Scuttle here after killing mid. And then I went to gank Teemo. Like, you guys see what I'm getting at? There's always something to do. There's always something on the map to do, you know? Like, you can't just be sitting in your jungle farming, like, all the time. And sometimes you do have games where it's like that, and there's nothing to do, and it's a slow game. But, like, you just have to make sure that once an opportunity opens or reveals itself, you have to pounce on it, you know? Like, I heard, C9, what am I saying C9? It was Rush, the Asian guy. He's like super good at Recent and Kindred. He was talking about how when he was in an LCS interview that LCS games are extremely boring and the person who wins is usually the one who makes the first play and actually success is in that play. I don't know why that was a grammatically incorrect sentence, but like you get what I mean, right? It's just like you have to make those plays. Yeah, Vel'Koz is taking the blue, which I don't really care because he's doing well. See, because of all the times I've used my ultimate on cooldown to go mid. Because I've made all that plays. Remember when mid had Zoe had the ghost, and then I ulted down here, and then she started running down, and she went this way, and I was talking about that. She only ran this way because she saw my ultimate, and she started running down that path. Like, you guys see what I'm trying to get at? Like, this guy is what? 7-1. You could be like, oh, dude, he's 22 Magi stacks, he's doing so much better. No, like, I'm the one. See, at the beginning of the game when I was talking about how, like, they're standing at the posts so I don't get invaded and it creates an opportunity for me to, like, you know, not get invaded. Like, that in itself is, like, I guess you can consider a lead. But it's, like, it can be taken into a form of a lead. If that makes sense. But yeah, I've given Vel'Koz opportunities to pop off. The only times he's ever died was mid lane. His one death is when he got ganked mid lane and he like flash missed his thing. And then Amumu started walking up top side for his Scuttle and I killed him there. And then I took Scuttle and then I ganked top Teemo. Like, you guys see what I'm trying to get at? One thing leads to another. If you're oh, I'm perfect at Rengar, dude. I don't know what's wrong with my teams, dude. Okay, if you're under Diamond 1, your Rengar mechanics are not perfect. Let me tell you, they are not perfect, dude. They are not. I've seen gold Rengars be like, dude, I don't know, man. My mechanics are so clean, dude. Like, I guess my teammates are showing like people in the subreddit like, oh my mechanics are so good, dude. I don't know, like, what could I be doing wrong game wise? Listen, guys, you can get to Diamond 5 purely off micro, and when I say that, I really mean that. Purely off micro. See, I went for this because I know I can. Well, he got ultied. I almost died here. Well, I knew I would have killed him, but I don't know if I would have escaped. But I went for it because, you know, I'm a big player, dude. Yeah, I use Herald because we're all like forming mid, so it's like this is a good opportunity. Yeah, we take mid. And then it's about to charge into this mid tower and they FF. At this point, this game's over. Look, we're 13. See the FF, 5 votes. Not even like none of them had any hope left in this game. Because I've created a lead for myself and for mid lane, and I gave top lane a gank, which when he pushed in the wave, it gave him a good reset, and it allowed him to keep solo killing this team though. And I dived bot lane here. Like, you see what I'm trying to do? Like, Amumu, I don't think he missed any, like, Qs on me. Or, like, I didn't see him miss any, like, Qs that would have been game-changing or fight-changing. He's been landing most of them. It's just, you have to be knowing what you can do. Amumu's not even that bad of a champion in this meta right now. He's, like, mediocre since he got nerfed. But it wasn't even that big of a nerf. Like, you see what I'm trying to, like, get at, guys? This is, like... Okay, I'm saying, like, too much. And this commentary is really sloppy, but... I've been trying to go back and explain things as I'm going through, so it all makes sense at the end. Like, there's... Even I might say this, like, maybe, like, 2 days later, I'd be like, oh my god, dude, I don't know what to do, my teammates suck. But in reality, it's you. You can be making these things happen. Like... like, this is not, like... Search all these players up. See their names, search them up. This is not low elo. This is not, like, a Smurf game. Like, you can carry in Diamond and Master and Grandmaster. Like, I've done this in full Challenger games. I've stomped, like, all the big names. I've beat Scrub New. I've, like, you know. But yeah, on a personal note, keep an eye out for your homeboy. If you search up on NA graphs, best Rengars NA. Scrub Noob and I are the only ones, like, top 10 or something like that. I think I'm 11 actually. Top 10 Rengars with the most games. Everybody else in that top 10 list are like games that people have 50 games on Rengar and they should have like a 90% win rate, you know? We both have 300 games with good win rates, and we're on that list. Which, I mean, it's given for Scrub Noob, but as a nobody, that's pretty hyped for me. Hey, keep a watch for your homeboy. Also 16 though. I'm a 16, so I got a future ahead of me. But yeah, guys. Hope you enjoyed the recording. I'm gonna peace out, edit this, and try and push it out on the Reddit, because I know a lot of you guys want to get to High Elo, because that's the dream. But yeah, peace late.